Hello. I'm Shyaporn, and I'm here to talk with you today about an urgent problem facing our nation. Recently, there has been a growing trend among Asian Americans to publicly denounce instances of Asian defamation in the media. From the now infamous Sarah Silverman "I Love Chinks" joke on Late Night with Conan O'Brien, to the more recent Rosie O'Donnell Ching Chong segment on the otherwise hilarious sketch comedy program The View, certain members of our community have taken it upon themselves to speak out in protest against what they perceive to be negative or detrimental portrayals of Asians in America. This is a problem, and it must stop. Not because you're not entitled to your opinion. Of course you are. Nor is it due to some deep-seated self-loathing Asian syndrome. No, the main reason objecting to stereotyping is a problem is that you're screwing up the plan! Come here! Okay, I'm going to go over this one last time, so listen up. 1945, Imperial Japan surrenders at the end of World War II, forcing Allied nations to reconstruct and modernize their industrial complex. At the same time, Korea is divided at the 38th parallel in order to keep tabs on both of the major players in the impending Cold War, which, of course, we orchestrated. 1949. China is taken over by so-called communists to cover up laying the foundation for becoming the foremost capitalist superpower of the 21st century. 1950. The Korean conflict widens the divide between the executive and legislative branches of government in the United States and also provides source material for the television show MASH, thus weakening American resolve for war further in the coming years leading up to 1959 to 1975. Vietnam plants the seeds of fear and marginalization of Asians in the United States. Plus, we just kind of thought it was funny. 1973. We fake Bruce Lee's death to make Chuck Norris an action star, thus lowering the cultural bar in America and paving the road for Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Steven Seagal, and Jean-Claude Van Damme. And to a lesser degree, Jeff Speakman. 1980s, sushi. 1990s, Jackie Chan, Jet Li. 2000, outsourcing. Blah, blah, blah. George Takei marries Tim Hardaway. Yada, yada, yada. You should know this. 2020, total economic and cultural colonization of America. A simple, 75-year plan laid out by the Five Golden Tigers and set into motion by Emperor Hirohito in the first part of the 20th century. By causing the world to underestimate and ignore us, we silently grow to power and then strike with the white-hot fury of 1,000 ninja warriors riding on samurai wrapped up in Shaolin monks. By calling attention to racial humor, whether it's by smart, witty, cutting-edge comedians who are addressing the underlying currents of racism in this country, or by Rosie O'Donnell, you are destroying decades of work establishing ourselves as asexual, submissive, rice-eating, violin-playing math whizzes who can't drive. This is why it's so important to read the memos. And would it kill you to come to a meeting every once in a while? Come on now, Michelle? I haven't seen you there forever. New karaoke system's in. It's kicking. So please, in the future, rather than raising a fuss, just stick to the plan. Let's leave playing the race card, as we always have, to the blacks and the Jews. Thanks for listening. Praise be to Buddha.